is about the signing fee, is about the commission to the player side, and so it's complicated to sign Arda Guler because he wants to play football. He doesn't want to go to a club where he's playing on the bench, so he really wants to play football. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market, and today guys we have many things to discuss. The breaking news on Declan Rice, but also something about Rabiot, Arda Guler, Jurrien Timber and Chelsea outgoings. Remember that today's news are brought to you by duelbets.com, the official betting partner of Aston Villa Football Club and official betting partner for South America of Argentinian national team. And so follow them on Twitter, duelbets, for great content, and of course guys, link in the description. And now let's jump into it together. And guys, it's breaking news tonight about Declan Rice. Really important news about Declan Rice. We know, as already mentioned days ago, both Manchester City and Arsenal will bid, in the case of Arsenal again, and for the very first time for Manchester City, for Declan Rice. And now the bid of City, the bid from the citizens is in. Is an official proposal worth £80 million plus 10 in add-ons, so package of £90 million. This is what Manchester City are offering for Declan Rice. Arsenal, from what I understand, will bid again. They have an intention to respond to this proposal and to try again for Declan Rice. Last bid they did was £75 million plus 15 in add-ons, and West Ham said no, but Arsenal want to try again and send in a third proposal for Declan Rice. So both clubs are into the race, both clubs are trying for Declan Rice, and the saga is absolutely on. But City entered the race, Arsenal are still there. So let's follow this one, and let's follow also Josko Gvardiol for Manchester City, because they agreed terms with the player and they will push with Red Bull Leipzig in the next days. So keep an eye on Gvardiol too for City, while for Manchester City and Arsenal, the crucial point in the midfield is now Declan Rice. Mentioning Arsenal, also Jurrien Timber, second bid submitted on Monday morning from Arsenal. It's around 48 million euros, add-ons included, and very positive feelings. At the moment, this is not yet a done deal while I'm speaking, but Arsenal are very confident. They have an agreement with the player on a 5-year contract, and so everything is almost ready between Jurrien Timber and Arsenal, just waiting on the agreement between clubs. Of course, it's not a detail, but they are advancing very well in conversations. Arda Guler, guys, many questions on this super talented Turkish player. I revealed to you, it was 2-3 weeks ago, about Arda Guler release clause. It was an important news. Now it's everywhere. All the people around Europe is saying that, but you remember it was 2 weeks ago saying the release clause of Arda Guler, 17.5 million euros release clause. But I also told you, keep an eye, because this is not kind of traditional release clause. There are other things to clarify internally at Fenerbahce, because they're still trying to speak to Arda Guler to keep the player, but also on the player side. So it's really, really important to understand that on the player side, having that kind of release clause, the main problem is about the signing fee, is about the commission to the player side, and so it's complicated to sign Arda Guler because he wants to play football. He doesn't want to go to a club where he's playing on the bench, so he really wants to play football, and also they are asking on player side for really important commission. So the rumors on the commission are absolutely confirmed, and this is why it's important to understand that for many clubs there is interest. Every single day we hear different rumors. Milan, Liverpool, Ajax, Dortmund, Real Madrid, Barcelona, all the clubs in the world are rumored around Arda Guler. I can tell you, for example, that he's not going to PSG because they are not happy with this kind of crazy situation around this fantastic talent. But it's also true, guys, that at the moment it's complicated to sign Arda Guler. It's not that easy. So let's follow this one. But at the moment, before saying, okay, he's going to this club or to the other, remember that he wants to play. He doesn't want to be on the bench. And also that for Arda Guler, the financial package is way more than 17.5 million euros release clause. And also that Fenerbahce are still trying their best to keep the player, to extend the contract, to keep him on loan, so to find a solution on this one. Then a solution for Adrien Rabiot is really close, and is the extension of the contract with Juventus. The agreement is really, really close on new long-term deal. Man United had contacts with Adrien Rabiot, as I told you. It was already in April, in March, also in May, but they never made an official bid to Adrien Rabiot. They had some conversation, but for Juventus it was a crucial one, and Massimiliano Allegri and the whole club were pushing to keep the player. Now the agreement with Rabiot is really really close. So Adron Rabiot and Juventus can continue together. Man United interest is there. He's really appreciated by Erik ten Hag, but at the moment Juventus are absolutely leading the race. And then one more outgoing, or maybe two, for Chelsea, because the agreement for Ruben Loftus-Cheek to AC Milan on a permanent deal, 16 million euros plus 4 in add-ons, is really imminent. So Loftus-Cheek to Milan is one step away from being completed. And then for Christian Pulisic, negotiations on between Pulisic and AC Milan. The player would be really keen on experience in Italy, but at the moment, still no agreement between clubs. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. Declan Rice, where do you think is going to end up? But also Arda, Guler, Adrien Rabiot, Chelsea outgoings, Jordan Timber. Let me know your comments, guys. Here as always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.